Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing the update to I Heart the 90s. And this was created by Laura and it is a fantastic ladies collab. It has monthly updates, 1st of January to the 31st of December, and it is a year-long rolling style project pan. So you randomly choose kind of 8 to 10 prompts. And this is just, you know, right up my street because I am a teen of the 90s and I thoroughly enjoyed the 90s. Yeah, it was a good old time. We had good crack. We hadn't the pressures of social media, which helped. There's no evidence of what went on, which is a very good thing. But yeah, this is my update. So first up is the Be Perfect Manifest Dream Big palette. I have to say, the more I use this, the more I'm enjoying it and finding shades that are just beautiful in it. I'm so glad I popped it into this project. This is what it looks like on the inside. Initially I found it a little bit higgledy-piggledy and a bit confusing because, you know, you've no... I like order. Let's put it like that. So I like my purples and my browns and it's just the way I am. But yeah, this is a little bit all over the place, but what I'm finding is when I sit down with it is that I just choose a colour. So I'll choose brown, or I'll choose purple, or I'll choose blue, or whatever it may be, and I would then go and do a look around that. And that seems to have been working for me so far. To date I have used 16 shades and I have 19 still to go. I mean, the mattes in this are lovely. They're very pigmented and they work really well. But I have to say, the shimmers that I've used so far anyway have just been really beautiful. Some of them kind of have a more flaky formula. Some of them are more of your traditional shimmers. We've got some duochrome goodness. We've got a lot of options in this, guys, and I'm really enjoying playing with it so far. I hope you can see, like, just all the, like, they're so intense and so beautiful. And then the mattes that are in it work really well with it. And I don't know, it's a good palette. I'm happy I have it. When I got it initially, I was a little bit kind of like, oh, did I make a mistake? I knew I liked the formula because I have the Carnival 3 palette, but I thought, oh, I don't know if I like this. But yeah, the more I use it, the more I'm enjoying it, so I'm really happy that I put it in. I haven't really used much of the blues or the orange, kind of the brighter colours that are kind of coming into springtime, so I feel like they'll be ones I'll be dipping into more as we move into the springtime. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing with that palette, I have to say. Next up is Miss Cleo, a product you feel like is a rip-off. And I have chosen the XX Revolution highlighter in the shade Reactive. Beautiful packaging, but that is where it ends for me. The packaging is where I feel Revolution have put the money into this kind of sister brand. This is what it looks like. It's quite a glittery highlight, and it just, I don't know. Look, it's fine. You can't see it, sorry. It is fine for on camera. I have it on today. It gives a nice bit of boom. But in real life, all I can see is glitter, which just isn't my jam. But I have this in for 22 uses, and I forgot to mark today's usage. I'll do it after. I've used it 4 times. So slow going with this one, and I have a feeling that'll be it'll be in for a while because it's just not something I'm organically reaching for. It's the kind of product that I go, oh, that update is coming up, I better use it. So I feel like I put it in to solidate my feelings on it, and I think they have solidified. I think it's going to be one that'll be, the product itself will be decluttered, but I'll keep the compact. That's the thinking. I might kind of in the summertime crush it up and put it into a lotion or something to try and get use out of it. Next up is Smells Like Teen Spirit, a scented product. And I have chosen the Marc Jacobs gloss in Sugar High. Really enjoyed this gloss actually, it's quite lovely. I really thought we would see Marc Jacobs reinventing themselves or something, I don't know, maybe COVID put a kibosh on it. I kind of thought originally when they started disappearing that it was a case that they had been bought out by Kendo or something like that, and that the brand was just getting a revamp, but radio silence ever since. But yeah, I have this in because it's kind of got a minty, sweet minty scent to it. Quite nice, I like it. I have used it so far 11 times. So I have another 11 to go. Most of my goals here, if I haven't said sorry, are 22 uses. That's usually my kind of go-to. Next up is the Thelma and Louise, a duo product, and I chose the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Contour and Highlight. Beautiful packaging on this one. I kind of got the special edition one. This is what it looks like inside. I've predominantly been using this contour side, because of course I have so many fucking highlighters and everything. I have used this 10 times, so I have another 12 to go on that one. Next up was Beverly Hills 902, most expensive product, and I had chosen the Algenist Blue Algae Vitamin C Dark Spot Correcting Peel. Haven't used it yet because I'm still working on a vitamin C in another project, so I don't want to open this until I have that one finished. So that one is staying in. Next up is the Simpsons, yellow product or packaging. And I have chosen the Belgian Waffle palette from BH Cosmetics, one of their kind of weekend vibes range. Love this. I love this so much. And when I say I love this, I mean I love the bronzers in this. The bronzers in this to me are just gorgeous. They work beautifully on the skin. They blend out lovely. They'll never look muddy or patchy or anything. I just love them. The highlighters I could take or leave. They're a little bit more intense than I typically go for now. They're, do you know what I mean? They're really in your face kind of highlights. What one didn't I pick up? You're not picking up? No, you picked up. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, they're very intense. They're just not my cup of tea at the moment, but I can use them as eyeshadows and stuff like that if I so desire. Or like that, they might go into a lotion at some stage as well. But for the moment, I'm working on the bronzers and I love them. Love them, love them, love them. If they came out with just bronzers on their own, I think, was it Danny said that Makeup Revolution had purchased BH Cosmetics. And initially, I was horrified. I was like, no, I love BH Cosmetics. Like, don't get me wrong, some Revolution products are quite good, but I don't feel like their eyeshadow formula is particularly good. I was like, oh no. Then Deb made a very good point of, but what if they take BH Cosmetics formula into Revolution and that? No, I think we'd all be on board with that. But like, if anyone was to make a bronzer out of this formula, whatever it is, it's just lovely. Really, really lovely and so affordable. I love that palette. I'm so happy I bought it. Even if I only use the bronzers in it, it is worth it. Next up are the two that I rolled in last month. I feel like I just did my update, like literally last week. I didn't, but it feels that way. I think because February is such a short month, you just feel like everything is so, I don't know. Last time I rolled Lisa Frank, a colourful item, and I chose the Bee by Superdrug hydrating face mist, and my goal is to finish it. I have used it 13 times so far, and I use this every day, so that feels like, has it only been 13 days since I did my update? Hardly. Maybe I haven't been using it every day then. Could that be it? Possibly. But even still, it's probably 20 days since my update. What does it matter? I've used it 13 times. And last but by no means least was Pokemon, a product that reminds you of your fave, and I chose Jigglypuff because I just always, the name makes me giggle. The colours were pretty. and, you know, Jigglypuff was a bit on the bigger side. I appreciate a larger woman. And this is, God, lads, I'm so sorry, I'm very tired. This is the Charles Worthington Grow Strong Protein Treatment, and my goal in this is to use it 22 times, and I've used it 5 times. So we're tipping along. Literally use it every time I after I've washed my hair. I can't stop looking at these and how beautiful they are. They're just stunning. Camera doesn't do them justice, I don't think. So pretty. But yeah, unfortunately I have no rollouts this month. But that's okay. February was a short month. March is a longer month. I feel like I'm just stating things at the moment. But I feel like that means I'll get more use. Let's hope so. And hopefully I'll get to roll something new on. Because that's the fun of these kind of projects, is to roll in a new prompt. But sometimes I might decide to do things progressive style. I just don't feel capable of doing it this month. Because number one, I have a feeling I'm getting a nasty cold. You might hear it in my voice. Hubby is home at the moment. He's in bed. We've done antigen tests. They've been negative. So fingers crossed it's just a cold. But even still, head colds are nasty. So yeah, you will notice I'm in more or less the same clothes as previous or future videos. I don't know what way these are going to go up, but I'm trying to do a good bit of filming today so that if I do get sick, I have some updates done and I'm not feeling like I'm behind again. But that is it. I hope you're all doing well out there. I hope you're all taking time for yourself to turn off the news for a little while. I know people in Ukraine don't have the luxury of doing that, nor do the people in Russia. We mustn't forget that this is the actions of a few maniacs, egocentric maniacs. You know, the Russian people don't want this either. You know what I mean? It's just, let's not forget that. Like you're hearing stories of just horrific stories on both sides, but you're hearing stories of Russian soldiers literally getting out of their tanks and walking away. You know what I mean? You're seeing stories of a young man who sent a message to his mother kind of saying, we thought we were going on practice maneuvers and stuff like that, or we were told that they would be delighted to see us, the Ukrainians, that they wanted this, that they wanted freedom and independence from the Ukraine and become part of Russia again. You know, they've all been fed this false propaganda, and just if you pray or you send out good vibes, or you know, whatever you do that, you know, putting out into the world goodness and kindness and empathy and pity and sympathy, you know what I mean? Put that out there. Because the world needs it at the moment, definitely. We're just after, like, we're literally, the pandemic feels like we're starting to get a little bit of a grip in it. Feels like, you know, it might be winding down a little bit, and then we're hit with this, you know, straight away after. You just thought, geez, could we just get a chance to breathe? But yeah, I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully I will chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Slán.